Hey everybody, it's Rachel Gingell. I'm here with Megan and Travis and their daughter Irma Loschen, and they have a fabulous Irma Harding display inside the garage at their home. They have an extensive collection of Irma Harding memorabilia and products. You know that Irma Harding was a spokesperson for International Harvester in the 50s and maybe 60s era. They had cookbooks like Betty Crocker, and her initials, Irma Harding, are the same as IH, International Harvester. So let's talk about some of the items that you have on display here. Do you want to start here at this cabinet? Tell me about the brush pen and the preservative there.
They had a brush pen for writing on the freezer paper.
Sure.
that you would wrap your meat in to put in the freezer.
Right.
And so it comes with a little jar of ink
Okay.
as well.
Is the ink still intact?
Yes, it is. Never been used.
Wow. How fancy.
Then the flavor save is a fruit preservative.
Okay.
Kind of like a fruit pectin. And those two are some of the very hardest to find pieces there are. And it also has never been used open, still has a seal on the top.
Okay. Then let's open up some cabinets here. So in this cabinet, you have some bowls here from a dealership in South Dakota, right? And these were a promotional item, I understand?
Correct.
Okay. Yep. And tell me about this tray up here.
That's a glass meat tray that would sit underneath of the freezer in a fridge.
Okay.
To help keep your meat cold if you wanted to marinate it.
Okay. And in here he has some red enamelware, a nice collection of that. Here's some Irma Harding freezer boxes, which are really nice. There's a thimble, some dealership pieces, sharpening stone. This wax paper dispenser is in the box, but they have one mounted on the wall over there too, which we'll show you. And what's in here, Travis?
These are all bags that you would put your food inside of.
Okay.
And then put the bag in one of the boxes.
Okay.
So there's a poultry size, a 2-quart, a 1-quart, and a pint size bag.
Okay.
And then sealers up there as well for sealing those bags up.
Okay. So this ideally would be you'd put the food in one of these freezer boxes, like what you have over here, and then put it in the bag? Both? Double protection?
You put it in the bag and then put the bag in the box.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Up here, was this golf balls in this one? Yeah. Okay. What do you know about IH golf balls?
They had a tournament every year.
Okay.
And they'd used the same set for several years, but that set is from the late 40s.
Okay.
I believe that set is from the mid 60s.
Okay.
That set from the late 60s, and this set from the 70s. And then they had tees, golf tee packets, and the golf coach little turn dial.
I like it. Very cool. Okay, up here you have some fabric, right? So this is International Harvester fabric that was sold to decorate your refrigerator, right? To dress it up. These are tablecloths? Was there fabric for the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was. Those came.
And this is not it.
No, that's
not
it.
I'm sorry. I like it.
They had those 3 colors.
There's different colors up here.
Red, black, and green, and they sold those as tablecloths.
Okay. So the refrigerator you just finished painting, right? Before we got here? Okay. So can I pick this up and show people?
Yeah.
Okay. So here he has, this is a T-bone steak, pretend, inside the refrigerator here. There's a butter dish, and on the bottom there's a little serving tray that's like a turquoise color. In the middle you'd put your ice, and then the cups around the edge, which is really cool. Okay. And then tell me about your chest freezer here, Travis. I understand it's part of the family collection, right?
Yeah, that's probably the piece that got us interested the most in collecting the refrigeration stuff and the Irma Harding stuff. That was my grandparents. They bought that new in 1955. And I've still got the original delivery ticket and receipt and the warranty and everything for it. They put it upstairs, and it was so heavy that they had to have 2 people pushing, 2 people pulling, and 2 people pulling with a rope, so 6 people to get it up the stairs.
I like it. Okay, and then in this cabinet, I think this is really cool that you have all these service and parts manuals here too. It really adds to the collection. You got some new items up there, placemat and a little train, which is nice. On top of the freezer here, it looks like some advertising pieces, and yeah. So here's an advertising piece for chest freezer. You can see there. Here's another for the chest freezer. Refrigerator. This looks like it might be the model that you have right there. Is it the same exact one? Yeah. Okay. Here's some freezer boxes. These boxes here, these two, are probably some of the most common Irma Harding items that a lot of people will start their collection with and then expand. Not everybody expands as much as Travis, though. Here are some different color handles that International Harvester had for their one model of their refrigerator, right? And then you could change it out.
They call them decorator handles. You can put those on, like you mentioned earlier, fabric to decorate.
Yeah, that's fancy.
Exterior with.
Let's not miss the cookbooks there to my right. There's a whole slew of them. They have their original ones from the 50s and 60s and the new one too that was released just a couple years ago. Which is cool. Here's the wax paper dispenser that I mentioned earlier that they have in the box, and they also have one mounted. So this lifts up and you could pull your wax paper out. Okay, what else you got down here, Travis?
Just some miscellaneous
Memorabilia.
household type memorabilia.
Okay, notice the sign here, which is really nice. And here's the Cyrus McCormick coins. I have one of these. It's the only thing I have in this whole building. I have one of those. We got some tie tacks. This is a farm management game. This is a little jackknife. Baseball cards. Maracas. I like those. So, nice collection.
We
I
ran
like
out of
it.
room. We don't have everything put out.
Right.
But we don't have enough room to play it.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing your collection with
Thank
me. I
you very
appreciate
much.
it.